1. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. 2. When you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours you think it's only a minute, but when you sit on a hot stove for a minute you think it's 2 hours. That's relativity. 3. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. 4. If A is success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z, work is X, play is Y, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. 5. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. 6. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. 7. Falling in love is not at all the most stupid thing that people do, but gravitation cannot be held responsible for it. 8. Force always attracts men of low morality. 9. A happy man is too satisfied with the present to think too much about the future. 10. It is easier to denature plutonium than it is to denature the evil spirit of man. 11. It is the same with people as it is with riding a bike. Only when moving can one comfortably maintain one's balance. 12. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. 13. The belief in an external world independent of the perceiving subject is the basis of all natural science. 14. Why does this magnificent applied science, which saves work and makes life easier, bring us so little happiness? The simple answer runs, because we have not yet learned to make sensible use of it. 15. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. 16. People like us, who believe in physics, know that the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. 17. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. 18. The true value of a human being is determined primarily by the measure and the sense in which he has attained to liberation from the self. 19. Body and soul are not two different things, but only two different ways of perceiving the same thing. 20. Sometimes one pays most for things one gets for nothing. 21. The mass of a body is a measure of its energy content. 22. Everyone sits in the prison of his own ideas, he must burst it open, and that in his youth, and so try to test his ideas on reality. 23. Few people are capable of expressing with equanimity opinions which differ from the prejudices of their social environment. Most people are even incapable of forming such opinions. 24. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. 25. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. 26. A human being is a part of the whole, called by us, universe, a part limited in time and space. 27. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. 28. Everything that is really great and inspiring is created by the individual who can labor in freedom. 29. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. 30. The eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. 31. The difficulty is that the really good music, whether of the East or of the West, cannot be analyzed. 32. The world is in greater peril from those who tolerate or encourage evil than from those who actually commit it. 33. Small is the number of them that see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. 34. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. 35. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. 36. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. 37. In order to form an immaculate member of a flock of sheep one must, above all, be a sheep. 38. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. 39. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands the whole person. 40. Words are and remain an empty sound, and the road to perdition has ever been accompanied by lip service to an ideal. 41. People who fail to regard the truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in matters that are great. 42. Reading, after a certain age, diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. 43. All these primary impulses, not easily described in words, are the springs of man's actions. 44. We cannot despair of humanity, since we are ourselves human beings. 45. The value of a college education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. 46. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. 47. Education is that which remains, if one has forgotten everything he learned in school. 48. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. 49. Study and in general the pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. 50. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind.